don't we?
Say hello.
Wow.
Because there's people out there. Say hello.
Oh, hello.
She was just comparing how we look alike.
Hi, everyone.
How you doing? Come on, get in here. Come set a spell with us. It is time for another Sunday with Mama.
Oh, dear. You have to put up with me for another Sunday.
I know. I love it. Well, you know, they're few and far between. Sunday with Mama is going to be winding down, but I'll fill you in on that when we get to the end of this video and we cover what's going on just around the corner. In the meantime, close your mouth. You catching flies?
Mm-hmm.
You just entered Connie's little corner. That makes me Connie, and she is
Angel.
the Mama.
I'm the angel.
Hmm.
See my wings?
Yeah, her wings are they're losing their feathers if you get my drift. Anyway, if you've been here before, thank you for coming back. We appreciate the support that you give to this channel and to us as individuals. And if you are new here, go on down below, grab my link and my code, which is AFC 95851 for the month of November. If you are a new Teemu user, you first time downloading the app, or if you're a returning reinstalling user that you've been with Teemu before, but you've been gone for at least 16 days, you close your account, for the month of November, you will get a $200 coupon bundle for future use. That's double what they normally do. And you will get 40% off your first order. Here's the catch. You got to do that first order within 24 hours of downloading the app to get your 40% off. So what are you waiting for? Seriously.
Get with it.
This is their second anniversary / Black Friday promotion. They didn't even make it this good last November. So grab this while you can, because it's going to revert as of December. It's going to go back to a $100 coupon bundle and 30% off your first order. So seriously, if I could leave for 2 weeks and come back just to get the $200 coupon bundle and 40%,
that's for sure. You'll do it.
Still have time to do it. Today's the 10th. 16 days makes it the 26th. Come back on the 27th, and you still have time before November is out. But if you're new, what are you waiting for? Seriously. Hold on.
Get with it.
I need some coffee for this video.
Yes, so do I.
Coffee 24/7 in this household for both of us. We're the type that we can drink coffee right up until we go to bed. Most often, I'll even take a cup of coffee to bed with me, and then I'll roll over, put it on the coaster, roll back over, and go right to sleep. Does not keep either of us awake. Yeah, coffee's healthy for you. So we have a Teemu order today with some odd things, but some special things in it. So
what are odds?
Oh, you'll see.
Okay, I can't wait.
Nothing in this bag has anything to do with each other, pretty much. You know me, I don't shop by category. So shall we get to this and get started, Mama?
You want my coffee?
I'm going to make sure it doesn't spill all over this beautiful table runner. Okay. Would you grab something from the bag? Please? She's correcting my manners.
I'll grab this.
You're going to grab that first? Try using 2 hands.
Well, the thing is going away from me.
I have it setting on a thing for her. All right, so we're going to get this big thing out of the way. This was $10.39, and this is another set of tent poles.
What's
now,
tent poles?
You'll see. Tent, T-E-N-T, tent poles. So when Levi and I went camping, I showed you pictures. Oh, it's knotted. Oh, no. It's going to be the test. I haven't had to undo a knot with long fingernails in a while. See if I still have it. See if I still have what it takes. I think I do. Maybe I don't. I don't know. When Levi and I went camping, you saw I put up a sunshade. And that sunshade was held up by 2 Teemu tent poles. Now, I thought about it and I said, you know, I'm not always going to want to attach that sunshade suction cups at one end to the car and the other end on poles. I might want to have it freestanding, or depending on where I'm at, if it's really windy, I might want to have 2 extra poles in the center. So suction cups, poles, and then poles on the end. So I said I needed to get a new set of poles. It comes in this really nice bag.
Oh, look at that.
I know, right? Very cool.
Wow.
Yep. These are steel poles. So here's your top pole that has your spike. You put your, can I? Okay, thank you. That you put your rope, your cord around it. It's got this little catch spring so that when you slide these together, thank you, Mama, good catch, it holds them nice and tightly together. And you
they
can
fit into each other.
They fit into each other, yep. And they fit tight. So when they're done, you can see how big this is getting already. This is already almost 6 feet. There's enough here so that each pole will go about 7.5 feet. And I'm going to poke a hole in my ceiling. I don't want to do that. But there's 8 pieces here. So there's 4 pieces for one pole and then 4 pieces for the next pole. Let me pull this apart really quick to show you. And I wanted to show you the springs because this is what it looks like. This is the spring. Wow!
It's sprung.
It's sprung. This is the spring that sits in here. So you they usually come in there, but you might actually, like in the case with this one, I have to push the spring down in there to get it in. There we go. So if you wanted to, you can take the springs out. You can easily replace them because they do have replacement springs. But I thought it was a good idea to get a second set of poles. They don't really take up a lot of space. It's very cool. Yeah, they're really, really sturdy. And the bottom one, the bottom leg, in case I didn't show you, they do have a little rubber stop on the bottom that goes onto the ground.
Yeah.
All right. So that's how you know that's your bottom piece. Yeah, these worked really well, as I showed you when I.
Now, why does some have this and others just have that?
Well, because this is the top piece. You only need one top piece to wrap your cord around to tie it down. And then the other ones have that little locking mechanism in them to hold them tightly.
Okay.
So that's why they had. So that's how you know which piece goes with which. So there we go. My second set of camping poles. Give me the option. Oh, I'm making a lot of noise over here. It gives me the option of freestanding tent or not. $3.86. I thought this was kind of cute. This was kind of like a dark mauve, dusty orange. They call it orange, but it's really not orange. This is a little travel thing for toiletries. It's a toiletry bag.
A what?
Toiletry bag.
Toiletry. Oh.
So when I'm traveling, it has a hook for hanging. This opens up. I'll show you the bottom. It opens up. There's a little flap in here on the bottom that you fold down and it squares off. It's hard to do if I'm holding it up in the air. It squares off the bottom so that you can see. There we go. Am I caught? Oh,
Yeah, you're caught.
I am caught. Thank you for catching that. Okay. So it squares off the bottom. So you can see you've got a couple of inches of width down here on the bottom. All right. It's got a little zipper in the front for small things. It's got mesh here so that you can see what's going in here. It's got 2 bottle hooks, one on this side and one on this side that you can tuck a little bottle into to hold it upright in place. And then it's got 2 more back pockets. So you got a lot of room in the main section right there. Then you come up.
It has a little section here too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you come up to the next section and you've got a couple of smaller mesh pockets. You've got 2 small mesh pockets here for little things like clippers or whatever the case may be. And then you've got another zipper section up here where you can put things that maybe it's plastic, clear. Maybe you don't want something to leak. So you have a little travel bottle of like lotion or shampoo or whatever, something you don't either want to leak all over the place or stuff you don't want to get wet or worry about it. So it's got a lot of little spots. It's got the hook for hanging so that when Levi and I are traveling, I can just open it up, hang it up, and my brush and my comb and my toothpaste and our meds and everything else is all in one. So this is a really nice little travel thing. It folds down completely. You fold the hook back and then it closes with the Velcro. So even if it's open on the bottom where it's full, you still have that Velcro closure. And then it has this cute little handle to carry it.
That is cute.
Isn't that cute? It comes in a whole bunch of different colors and styles, but this was, I guess you would call it the odd man out. It was a little unique with the color of it. So that's what I went with. So this is my little toiletry travel bag.
Can I have that?
Are you traveling soon?
I'll travel home.
No. Yes, you'll travel home. No, you can't have.
Oh, sure.
I have to learn to say no to her for some things, right? She can't have everything she wants.
But I want everything.
Yeah, I know you do.
Oh, what is this?
Isn't it pretty? This was $5.09, and this is for Mama. I have a photo album that her sister Annette, and Annette's nickname was Deedlins. We called her Aunt Deedlins.
Yeah.
Right. Everybody just called her Deedlins. Nobody ever called her Annette. Well, Annette put together this beautiful photo album of Mom, and everything about the family is in it. It's very, very, very complete, but it's very, very, very old, and it's falling apart. And the pictures are those old black and white ones that have like the crinkly edges around them. So this is an album that has space for 200 photographs. We're going to make it one of our projects for Mom and I to do. And we're going to start transferring all those family
that would be
pictures
so nice.
over into this album. And here's what I like too. This has a nice little elastic band that you can actually keep it closed.
Oh, yes.
It's not real big. It's about 8 inches high and about 6 inches across and maybe 1.5 inches this big, but it'll hold 200 photos.
Beautiful.
Isn't that nice? So, and it does come in a lot of different
That's
colors.
mine, right?
This is yours. But
Okay.
we got to put all the pictures in it. It's got these, the pages are slotted.
That'll take a week.
It's but the pages are slotted where you slide the pictures in, and you slide the pictures in from the binding side so that they're not going to fall out this side. So they come in from this side, and it is one-sided. You can put them on both sides, but it's got the white backing in between. So you'll get 2 pictures here, 2 pictures here. So 4 pictures per page, 120, can't even think of how many pages are in here. But anyway, it holds 200 pictures. 50 pages. 50 pages in here. So I picked the one with the hearts for family. And I will probably eventually stencil it or put something on here that has Mom's name, or maybe make a nice little picture frame on the front of her.
That is beautiful.
Because I have pictures of Mom going way back to when she was even younger than me. I shouldn't say that. I think the youngest picture I have of you is when you were like maybe 8 years old.
Oh my gosh.
Right.
Was I ever 8 years old?
A long time ago.
I forgot how long.
When I look through those pictures, I can spot her because she looks just like me. Every single one of those pictures, she looks just like
Well, we
me.
do look alike.
We still do.
That's what I'm saying.
We still do. So I'm going to be really good looking if I make it to 95.
Is that how old I am?
Yeah, last time I checked.
Oh, I thought I was only 39.
Oh, don't you wish?
No.
So, a photo album for the Mama. This is going to be a fun project for us. And we will be working on it over the next couple of weeks. We're going to start later today, as a matter of fact. Yes, after we finish this video, we'll start working on this.
Very good.
Okay, see the smile?
Love it.
I know. I love you. What's next?
Who are you talking to?
You.
Oh,
Them. Everybody.
I don't know what that is.
This. Believe it or not, this was $1.89. I'm a big fan of shopping lightning deals, flash sales, special discounts, whatever. I'm always shopping clearance. Clearance is my favorite search. This for $1.89 is a new 20-ounce tumbler.
Drinking cup.
Yeah,
Oh, that's mine, huh?
it might be if you need it. Stainless steel on the inside,
Oh.
stainless steel bottom, baked enamel around the outside. It does come in a lot of colors, but it was the black one that was $1.89. I'm like, well, everything in my current kitchen is either black or red. I already have a red one, so I got the black one. Comes with the top, and the top is where this seals, but when you open it, you can either drink from it or a straw will fit through there. So you can either
for goodness
just
sakes.
use it as a regular thing or stick a straw through it. Nice and tightly closes. Dishwasher safe.
Thank you.
She's got the one with the musical notes on it, which I think I'll probably send home with her one of these days. Don't know if she'll use it, but we'll see.
What is this?
Okay.
Oh, pretty.
You know, she knows when it's time to move on from one item to another. She's been doing this long enough. This was 44 cents. Now, again, keep in mind, I pay for all this stuff with credits. But whether you pay for it with credits or whether you pay for it with cash, the prices that I got it for may not be the prices it's on at this time. Again, these may have been lightning deals. Why can't I find the opening on this? There it is. They do seal this stuff up. I'll give them credit for that. They put, oh my gosh. Oh, okay. I was holding it down with my other finger. The only thing worse of having a blonde moment is having a senior blonde moment. Where it's both at the same time. I think my grays are getting, yeah, I think my grays are getting a little ingrown, if you know what I mean. So for 44 cents, and I say this all the time, really?
Well, that is cool.
Really? Okay. Really?
Really, really, really. Yeah, that's cool. I want that.
And this is an iron-on, obviously, which I will be putting. I do have a designated shirt that I know I'm going to be putting it on.
For me.
No, but I can get you one. But I just thought that was the coolest thing. And I love the colors. Now,
That
it's
is
very
cool.
autumn colors. For an owl, it's a very cool color, but I always run around, especially like if Levi does something, I'll look at it and go, really? You know, or at the end of our videos when we say, if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, really?
That is so cool.
Yeah, I figured, wow, that should be part of my motto or whatever, just to say really. So I thought that was really cool. No pun intended there. Really cool. So I will get that on a shirt so that I can show it to you in the next video.
This is K. Is that for Kellogg's?
No, how's my name spelled?
Konee.
So what's the K for?
Connie.
Right. $8.48. This was a customized or personalized, however you want to put it, 20-ounce mug.
Oh, that is beautiful.
And this one is in this dark lemon yellow.
And let them see the K
It's
on it.
got a K for my name. And then on the other side, it's actually got my name.
Turn it upside down.
No, they can see it.
No, but turn it.
It looks backwards in the camera, but for them, it's not backwards.
Oh, okay.
So this is how they see it. Like
Yeah,
that.
okay.
It just looks backwards in the camera.
Okay.
All right. But it's got my name on one side. It's got a K on the other side. This
That
comes
is beautiful.
beautiful. I almost got it in red, and I said, no, I have a red. So I try to be different. I have a red, I have an orange, now I have a black. So I went with the yellow.
Oh, that is
Coming out really
gorgeous.
nice. Look at the quality on that. And again, it's the same as the black mug. Oh, the tops are tight. Stainless steel on the inside, stainless steel on the outside, baked enamel, and the same kind of a top that you can either drink or put a straw through it.
How do you spell your name again?
How did you spell my name?
Konee.
And that's how it's on there.
Oh, sure.
See? Konee.
There you go.
So there, 2 new mugs and black and yellow with black. Right? Okay, never mind. Never mind. Now, this is also for Momma. This was $2.02, and there are 8 pieces in here. And these are gel pens. And they're purple. 8 purple gel pens. Mom loves purple. It's her favorite color. Make sure
They're right in
purple on
purple.
it. No, we're going to find out.
Let me
Scribble on
see.
the box. Yep, they write in purple.
They sure do.
Yep, they write. Let's show. Let's see. They write in purple. So Momma does a lot of Sudoku books, and she's always running out of pens, and her favorite color is purple. So she now has a pack of purple pens. Okay.
Here's some more, I think.
And as I said, this is $2.02 for that 8-pack. I think that's a great deal. All right. $1.39. These are for me. These are, slow down your roll there, Josephine.
I am. I'm just
A
looking.
dollar. I can't tell you how many people have asked why I call her Josephine. For those of you who have been with my channel for a long time, you know. For those of you that are new, let me tell you. When I was a kid, just like now, I always had tunnel vision. I had uber focus. When I was locked in on something, you could set a bomb off next to me and I wouldn't even notice. And I'm still the same way. When I get locked in on something, the world can fall apart around me and I don't notice. But if you whisper, that wakes me up. When I was a kid, I'd be that same way. And she'd be calling me from the other room, Connie, Connie, Connie. And I wouldn't answer. And all of a sudden she'd go, Josephine. What? I was like, when I was a kid, like, what the hell is Josephine? Right? She'd say, oh, I got your attention with that. Well, it comes from the song Up, Up, Josephine in Her Flying Machine. And Mom used to say, it was Josephine, I was Josephine in my slowpoke machine.
I love you.
Yeah, I love you too. So it stuck, but the tables turned. When Mom reached to a certain point, about 5 or 6 years ago, she started doing things where I would have to get her attention. And I go, Mom, 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 she in one ear, out the other, right? Because with Mom, if you don't cover one ear when you're talking to her, it goes right through.
I've got a hole in my head.
You're right. You got to plug the hole. So one day, I don't know how it happened. I just went, Josephine. And she looked at me. She's like, what? And I'm like, oh my word. So now when I want to get her attention, and even the people where she lived and some of her friends and whatnot, when they want to get her attention when she was in the hospital, I said, don't call her Mrs. Fiden. Don't call her Angel. Call her Josephine. She'll snap right to it. Sure enough, they'd go, Angel, Angel, nothing. They go, Josephine, what do you want? So that's where that comes from, guys. Okay, a little piece of family history. $1.39 for 5 pieces, and these are pens for me.
Those are beautiful.
These are wood pens. Wood around the outside. It's bamboo. It's wood, right? Let's see how they write. They're supposed to be a medium point. I'm going to use her box. Yep.
For goodness
They're
sake.
definitely a medium point. They write really, oh, careful, I doesn't fall on the floor. They write really nice, and the body is wood. Not faux wood, not plastic. It's actual wood.
That is cool.
Can you see the wood grain in it? Actual wood. So these are for me. But she got her purple pens, and I got my wood pens.
So put that in there. There's another one.
There's
Here.
another one in there? Okay. So a set of 5, not a bad deal for $1.39. Because yes, I do Sudoku too, but I also do a lot of other things that I'm always writing, making lists, doing this, doing that. Okay, still more. Okay. $2.06. And these are packing labels. I told you, this order makes no sense. As I was going through and different things were popping in my head, oh, I need this, I need that. These are more packing labels, and they say, handle with care, do not bend. Thank you. Because I do have some pictures and flat boxes and things like that I don't want anybody to try to bend, like my posters or anything along those lines. So this is a good size pack. I believe it's 100. Oh, what did it say? Hold on. It's a pack of 100. So 100 labels. Handle with care. Do not bend. Thank you. My movers are not going to have to guess on anything. Oh, okay. We should be getting down there to the bottom of the box. Wait till you find out
We
what's
have
been
one
going on
more
around.
left.
We do? We only have one more? I think we thought we would have had at least 2 more left. Dig around in there.
No, only one more. That's it.
You sure?
Oh, no. Yes.
Ah, see, the bag is falling over, so she's not catching everything. Here, put it up here, Mom. Put that up there. There we go.
No, that's it. That's
Give us a second. All right, we'll double check before I throw it on the floor. Don't fold it because it's only trash. It feels heavy. Why does this bag feel heavy?
If it's a heavy bag.
It is a heavy bag, but it's empty. She's right. Okay, couple more things, and then we'll start discussing what's going on around the corner. These were 74 cents per set of 3. Now, you've seen all the nightshirts that I read, and all the sleep dresses that have the spaghetti straps. Well, I have a couple of them that are just basically plain, and I thought, you know what, I want to dress them up a little bit. So I got iron-ons. You want to hold it?
Oh, that's cool.
Black roses, and it comes in a set of 3, and they're all the same. But they're
Very
all
nice.
black roses. And on average, I'd say they're about 3 inches tall by 2.5 inches across. So I can make a little bit of a pattern on the front of one of my unadorned sleep shirts. That was the plan behind it, but they are iron-ons.
Wow.
Yeah, aren't they beautiful?
Cool.
Now, you might remember I did get a teal green or a darker green sleep dress that had black roses on it. So when I saw these as an iron-on, I thought, oh, these would go great on the gray sleep dress that I have, because the black and the gray with the tones in it. But a set of 3 of them, which I was really pleased with the price, for 74 cents. You can find any iron-on pretty much, and there are some vendors that will customize and make you your own personal iron-on. I've been thinking about whether or not I want to do that for Connie's Little Corner or for Sunday with Momma, and I'll let you know what I decide. But right now, I'm just doing the regular iron-ons.
Here's the living room.
Here's the living room. Okay. This was $3.76, and it's upside down. Let's see if it's going to tell me. 250 pieces. So there's 50 pieces of each of these labels. And of course, these are, the top one says fragile, handle with care. The second one is a label for kitchen, and then bedroom, bathroom, and living room.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
So all my tubs, even though I have used the packing label things and I've put the inventory, so to speak, on what's in each tub, I can stick these on the outside of the tubs or the boxes so that the movers don't have to guess, or I don't have to guess, what goes where.
Yeah.
When it comes time. I'm trying not to sneeze.
Achoo. Achoo.
Chew was the name of a character in a movie. Can you name that movie?
No.
I think anyone who is a big fan of I'll give you a hint, Mandy Patinkin, all right, will find there was a movie with one of the key characters' name was Achoo.
Achoo.
So anyway, there's 50 pieces of each. I think that's going to be more than enough, because I don't even have 40 boxes or tubs combined. I don't. At this point, so far, I have 12, and I think I have maybe 8 or 9 more boxes, and that's it. So I won't have a lot. I'll have somewhere between 20 and 25 boxes. But these means I can put more than one label all over everything. So there you go. How's that for a helter-skelter kind
And
of order,
that's
right?
it.
That's it.
That's it. No
Shall
more.
we talk about what's been going on around the corner, around the house?
Which corner?
All of them in this case.
How about that corner?
Okay, we'll pick that corner because out that corner is where the for sale sign is for the house. And that sign is about to be changed to pending. As of this
You
morning,
had offers?
As of this morning, I got an offer on the house. I was in contact with my real estate agent several times, several phone calls back and forth, a few texts back and forth, emails back and forth, constant, not excessive, but ample communication. I had 2 showings on the house yesterday, and the second showing, I actually got to meet the buyer. They waited for me to come back to the house because they had questions, and we ended up having a really nice conversation, and we're both dog people. So they put in an offer on the house, which as of this morning, I accepted. And we are now in what's called escrow. And while we're in escrow, that means that they'll have an inspection done on the house to make sure there isn't anything major going on or any major problems that would defunct the
When are they
deal.
going to have that done?
Probably sometime in the next week, because usually those kind of things move pretty quickly. And then once that's done, if they still want to purchase the house, then we go what's called under contract. So I'm very pleased with the offer. I did not even really hesitate. When I got the offer, my eyes were like, really? Like the owl. That's, that's exactly what I said to my agent.
Great.
Like, really? So that's where we're at. We're looking, if all goes well, we're looking at a possible close of escrow or closing date of December 10th. So we have roughly about 4 weeks because today is November 10th. So we have about 4 weeks to get that done for me to finish up the packing and then make all the necessary arrangements to get my movers, get everything thrown into storage, and make all my travel plans, whatever I have to do as far as cancel this, change that, move this, which is plenty of time because I'm a very organized person. And I get that from her. I already have lists like crazy and I know exactly what I need to do and in what order I need to do it. So I'm very thrilled. And I know, and I'm going to mention you, and I hope you don't get upset, Donetta. I know there's one of my watchers out there that also has her house for sale and hasn't had much luck. Well, I wasn't having a lot of luck either, but my house has only been on the market for 3 weeks. So I'm impressed that it actually went under contract this quickly. One of the things I had to do was just let go and trust that it was going to happen and just release all the negativity. So the other day I walked around the entire house and I saged the entire house and I said my cleansing prayer as I walked through the house. And I put citrine, one little citrine stone and one little amethyst stone in each of the 4 corners of the house inside, which citrine and amethyst bring prosperity and wealth when they're placed in a certain way and for certain purposes. So these are all things that I know work. I mean, they worked for my house in New York when I sold that, and they obviously just worked for here. But I also said my prayer to Saint Joseph. And for my friend who's listing her house and who is not getting any action on her house, honey, I'm going to send you that prayer. All right. I will put it up here so you can all see an image of it. And if you want to pause the video and take a moment to read it, or if you want to screenshot that and save it, but I will send it to you directly because I am a firm believer, being a spiritualist, I have all the clairs. I'm clairvoyant and clairsentient and clair everything. I know these things, they work. And what happened today is proof that they work. This market has been dead. And then all of a sudden I do all this and boom, my house is in escrow. So that's the big exciting thing that's been going on around the house. But in the same sense, that means that as of the close of escrow, should everything go through, and I'm not putting my cart before the horse, right? When everything goes through, the day that escrow closes is the day that I leave this home and Levi and I start traveling. But that means there won't be any more Sundays with Mama.
God, that look terrible.
I love the fake cry. That's one of the things that I'm going to miss is the fake cry. But Mom and I have talked about it. And while Levi and I are on the road, we have a mutual friend who every Sunday, I'm going to put in that call to Mom and we're going to FaceTime. We're going to do like a video call and whatnot so we can see each other and talk to each other. And I promise I'll send her pictures of every place that I go.
I can stick my tongue out at you.
Yes, you can, which she loves to do anyway. She's such a brat.
I am.
So I know you all are going to be as sad as I am and we're going to miss these videos. So if you haven't yet watched a Sunday with Mama, then by all means, go back and watch them all so that you can at least see how Mom and I have been and how our relationship is. And we're very strong. Mom and I don't have to be in the same room. We don't have to be together to stay connected. We just have that unbreakable bond that she's going to beat me up.
That's the breakable bond.
That's the unbreakable bond? I wouldn't even want to try to break that. Okay, that's all I can say to that.
No.
So distance doesn't matter. In my younger years, and I'm talking 17 and early 20s, I traveled. I was all over the place in South Carolina and Florida and whatnot. And Mom and I never lost touch. We never were ever far apart or out of touch, even if we didn't see each other all the time. So she's been very supportive and very encouraging me, wanting me to get out there and do my bucket list and go to places I haven't seen and do things that I can while I'm still young and healthy, that I can do this and that I don't have to be stuck at home and be a hermit, but I can get out and about. And so it's very exciting that this is coming. So we're going to have our Thanksgiving celebration. Mom and I will have our Thanksgiving celebration the Sunday after Thanksgiving. She's going to be with other family members on Thanksgiving Day, which I think is great. So she gets to have 2 Thanksgivings and overeat on both days.
Oh, no.
But I always make the family recipe for her. I do the family dressing that is actually stuffing.
Excuse me.
Dressing is outside the bird, stuffing is inside the bird. It's a technicality, I know, but Mom and I like the stuffing because it absorbs.
You're going to stuff me inside the bird?
Oh, if I only could.
But I'm not edible.
But you're sweet.
Oh, yes. How sweet am I?
So anyway, homemade scratch gravy, no lumps. We are a master at gravy between Mom and I. Absolutely no lumps. We make sage gravy. It's wonderful. We'll have our own little bird, our homemade stuffing that has been her recipe and her family recipe for years that I'll be making. Very possibly candied carrots, maybe sweet potatoes, baked potatoes, cranberry sauce. I don't know. We do it up.
Baked potatoes.
Potatoes.
Yes.
If she wants baked potatoes, she'd have baked potatoes, right? So that'll be our big meal. And I do have some organizing to do and some other things that I have to take care of in the next 30 days because I know how quickly that will come. But we also still have some baseball caps left, some Pies Little Corners Sunday with Mama that are autographed on the bottom with my name and her name. They're $5 each. You pay shipping plus $5. So let me know if you want those because guess what? There's not going to be any more of them. I think I have 5 left.
I don't know, but you don't have many left.
I don't have many left at all. Mine, why you don't see me wearing mine, everybody's mad, because mine's packed. I didn't even think of it. I grabbed all my hats and I packed them up, but I had this one on that day. So this one was hanging on the hook in the kitchen. So that's why you see me wearing this one all the time. But Mom's was not packed because it was tucked in the cabinet with the orders. So she still has her hat. So I know you guys have a lot of questions. please, please, please refrain from getting too personal. Mom does not live with me. She never has. All right. She lives in an assisted living group home where she is provided for. Not to my liking, but her basic needs are being met. And she's,
Don't you like about it?
well, that's something between you and I to talk about it. I'm not going to go online
okay.
and crash your residence. Suffice it to say, I'm not happy with the arrangement. Mom would rather be with me and live here with me, and she's expressed that many, many times, but it's not a possibility for many reasons, and I'm not going to go into why it's not a possibility. This is a family matter, so suffice it to say, Mom is not going to be moved anymore in her life. Unfortunately, she was displaced enough times. She's going to stay right where she is, right where I know I can find her, right?
Oh, darn, I can't hide.
Connect with her, and all her friends can connect with her. And she'll know where I am. We'll be having those video calls. She'll be getting pictures. I'll be sending her things. Her Christmas gifts will be provided to her before I leave the house. She won't be able to open them, though, until Christmas Day.
Oh,
Oh, but she'll always be getting stuff from me, and I'll always be shipping her stuff from wherever I am. I might send her souvenirs or little knickknacks or different things, so that she can see where I'm
my
traveling.
boyfriend.
What would you do with a boyfriend?
I kick him.
Yeah, well, most men should be kicked. Just a personal opinion.
No, I wouldn't.
Oh, oh gosh, I'm not even going to go there, guys. So anyway, that's it for our order. That's it for what's been going around the corner. I do have 2 more orders left, and I have one that is going to be shipping out in the next couple of days. And the one that is shipping out in the next couple of days is most likely going to be my last order from Teemu for a while. And it's a big one. It's about 70 some odd, for me, it's big. It's about 70 some odd dollars worth of items.
Wow.
All on credits, all bought from credits. But because I have, when it gets closer to move date, I can't be concerned about, is there an order outstanding? What's going to happen if it doesn't get here before I leave? Will I have time to do it? Is that more stuff that I have to pack? I have to leave myself a little bit of a buffer. So what I may do with these orders is pre-record and then set them up. But we'll have at least a couple of more Sundays with Mama.
Oh, very good.
Okay, so I do have a couple of orders set aside for that. And in order to keep those orders for that, you probably will not get a Wednesday video from me. All right, so I have to pick and choose. And I know how much you guys love Sunday with Mama. And because those will be coming to a close, I want to make sure that you get a couple more of those. All right,
It will come to a close.
it will. And
Well, what happened to Mama?
nothing. Mama will still, you're not coming to a close, just the video.
Oh, okay.
It's so funny.
Oh, what a relief.
No, you're going to be around for a long, long, long time.
I'm going to be for another 90 years.
Wouldn't that be incredible? She'll outlive
Just
all
to
of
make
us.
people miserable.
Oh, what are you doing now? Practicing?
Yes.
She's pretty good at it. Nah, she doesn't make people miserable. She makes people smile. And I love to get your comments, as does she, where you compliment her, where seeing her smile and seeing her interact on the Sunday with Mama. So I'm going to make sure that I save orders so that you guys can get your fill of a couple of more Sundays with Mama.
They never heard me sing.
Oh, they heard you and I sing together in a video of
They did?
a couple of weeks ago. Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember.
We sang Blue Skies to them.
Oh, yes.
We did. And we'll see. Mom and I will talk about maybe a different song and see if we can sing one more for you. So that you'll.
I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot the deputy.
Because he was better looking.
Yeah. You stole the words right out of my mouth.
He says. The deputy was better looking. Okay. Anyway, guys, this My camera just bleeped out, but that's all right. So anyway, this has been fun. Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate you coming back to the channel and spending some time with us. I hope you enjoy this. Make sure you give us a big thumbs up if you like this. Share, get it out into the universe. Right, let everybody else see what's going on and make sure everybody else knows about the November special, that $200 coupon bundle and 40% off the first order. If you're not already subscribed to this channel, really? Shouldn't they be subscribed
Oh, yes, definitely.
by now?
Oh, yes.
I would think so.
Yes. Thank you.
Yes, thank you for those of
It's
you that...
been good to know you.
Oh, there she goes. She can break out into song for anything. So stay hydrated. Above all else, please stay sweet. And we will catch you next Sunday. The Mama again.
Bye.
Bye.
Behave yourselves.
Never.